Hi, I'm Jennifer Beeston. So as a home loan originator, meaning I help people get home loans, I spend my whole day talking to people about money and how to save money. We have tons of products with 3% down, low down payments left and right, but the bottom line is that it's really hard for most people to even save 3%. We live in a very expensive world right now. Rents are high and it can be a real challenge. So here are the tips that I give my clients to help them save towards a down payment. So the first thing is you've got to know where your money is going. Most people don't look at bank statements. Most people don't look at their credit card statements. Most people really don't look that much of anything financial. I would say that probably 80% of the people I talk to don't know how much they make a year. They have a ballpark. So you need to know where your money is going. And one tool that is a free tool that I think is fantastic is mint.com. That's M-I-N-T. And what it is it's a website where you can upload your information for your credit cards, your bank accounts, and it automatically imports all the activity and then it pie charts it, okay? It's a fantastic tool in order to figure out where your money's going. I used it years ago when I was like, where's my money going? And I figured out I was spending a couple $1,000s at the grocery store for 3 people a month. It was insane. It was insane. So it's a really great way to identify where your money is going, okay? The next thing you need to do is you need to trim the fat. So once you go through that and you're looking at that pie chart, figure out the fattest part and what you can get rid of. So in my case, it was, okay, I need to go to a grocery store with a list. I can't just buy bushels of truffle honey and brie. So I brought a list. And just by bringing a list, I was able to save $500 a month. So figure out where your spending is. A lot of people, it is lunch, right? It's going out to lunch every single day, $40. Or it's that $12 a day Starbucks habit. All those things you can cut and your life will not stop, I swear. You know, an espresso machine is a great investment. And eating at home is always good because you can control what's in your food. Taking maybe brown bagging it a couple days. I mean, you hear that a lot, but the reason you hear that a lot is because financial experts constantly see that this is where the money is going. That's why you constantly see it, brown bag, brown bag, brown bag. Another thing is, with activities with your family or with your significant other or just yourself, look for stuff that's free in your community. You would be surprised how many great events and activities communities are having for free. In Sonoma County, you've got the Healdsburg Music on the Plaza, you've got Cloverdale Friday nights, you've got Windsor has a movie night. I mean, you've got all this stuff at your fingertips that doesn't cost money, and it's a great thing to take advantage of. And if you have kids, you're teaching them a really good lesson that fun doesn't have to cost money. And that's so important these days, okay? Now, another way that you can save money, so you've already trimmed the fat, you're already, seeing what you can get rid of, maybe going to lunch 3 times a week instead of 5. Another way to trim the fat is to look at all the stuff you're automatically subscribed to, okay? With all these apps and everything else in technology today, you'd be surprised if you go through your credit card statements what you're subscribed to that you don't even know. Magazines or something you got on a Kindle or a reoccurring debt. I would always say check out those bank statements, okay? And then the last thing you can do is if you have the option to work overtime at work, I always suggest it. I say, as long as it's not going to negatively impact your family, get the overtime in because that's more money in the bank. It's also increasing what you earn, which gives you the ability to buy more, but it's more money in the bank. If you don't have the ability to do overtime, look at what they call a side hustle. So a side hustle would be, selling stuff on Etsy or Saatchi Art, or going through your house, seeing what you have that you don't need anymore and selling it on eBay. I literally had a client save $15,000 by going through her house and selling stuff on eBay. So the bottom line is that you can save money, but the first thing you have to do is you have to know what you're spending it on. So good luck saving. Don't become an extreme penny pincher, please. I don't want you to do one-ply toilet paper. That's way too evil. Just look at where you're spending your money and then trim some fat.